Vietnam is a land of extraordinary beauty, but what truly makes this country remarkable is not just its landscapes, nor its historical landmarks, but the people who live here. They are the heart and soul of the nation, each one playing an essential role in creating the vibrant tapestry that makes Vietnam unique. Across every corner of this nation, from the bustling urban centers to the serene remote villages, the story of Vietnam is not just written in history books, it is written in the daily lives of its people. In every field, every market, every street, the spirit of the Vietnamese people shines through. The people of Vietnam are known for their resilience, their deep connection to their culture and history, and their unwavering dedication to family and community. There is an honesty in their labor, a pride in the simplest of tasks, and a joy that shines even in the hardest of times. Their story is one of perseverance, unity, and a deep love for the land they have cultivated for centuries. It's a story worth telling, a story that often goes unnoticed, but is felt by every person who steps foot in this land. The daily life of the Vietnamese person is rooted in a strong work ethic that begins before the sun rises. The morning is a sacred time in Vietnam, especially in the countryside, where the first light of day casts its soft glow over the fields, the mountains, and the villages. It is a time when farmers head out to tend to their crops, the fishermen set out to sea, and the market vendors prepare their goods. Each of them, whether they work the land or work the markets, does so with a sense of purpose and pride that is deeply ingrained in their lives. For the farmers, the land is not just a means of livelihood. It is a life force, a connection to generations that have worked it before them. The act of planting rice, harvesting crops, or tending to animals is not only practical, but almost sacred. Their days are long, often stretching from the earliest hours of the morning until the late evening. But they do so willingly, knowing that their hard work ensures that not only their families will be fed, but also that their communities will thrive. In the villages, where the rhythm of life is slower, it is the women who are often the backbone of the household. They wake up early to prepare food, wash clothes, and care for children. Their labor is tireless, but there is also a quiet joy in it. Whether they are working in the fields or at home, they bring a sense of grace to the work they do. They are the caretakers of both the family and the culture, passing down wisdom, traditions, and stories to the next generation. The men, too, are often found working tirelessly, whether it's cultivating the land, building homes, or repairing roads. The men of Vietnam contribute to the survival of their families and communities. In the cities, the same determination can be found on the streets, where the hustle of life is constant. Street vendors, shop owners, construction workers, and even office employees all work with the same sense of dedication. Life in the cities may be faster, but the values of hard work, respect, and humility are just as important here. In Vietnam, the concept of family goes beyond just immediate relatives. The idea of extended family is vital, and the sense of community is everything. It is not uncommon for generations to live under the same roof, or for neighbors to treat one another like family. The ties that bind people together in Vietnam are strong, not only by blood, but by a shared commitment to one another. In rural areas, the village is the center of life. The elderly are revered and respected, their wisdom and experience valued above all. In many cases, the older generation plays an active role in teaching the younger generation how to farm, cook, and navigate life's challenges. The bond between grandparents, parents, and children is unbreakable, and the focus is always on unity, love, and mutual support. Even in the city, the idea of family extends beyond just one's own household. People often rely on each other in times of need, whether it's a neighbor helping with groceries or a family friend lending a hand in times of sickness. This tight-knit community creates a sense of belonging that transcends geographic boundaries. It's not about material wealth, but about relationships. It's about the deep-rooted connections between people that define life in Vietnam. This sense of community extends to the workplace as well. Whether in the rice fields or in an office building, there is a shared understanding of the importance of teamwork. People work together to achieve common goals, and success is often seen as a collective achievement. Even in the face of adversity, the people of Vietnam find strength in unity, and it's this very strength that has helped them overcome challenges throughout their history. Life in Vietnam, like any country, is not without its struggles. Natural disasters, economic hardship, and social challenges have tested the resilience of the Vietnamese people. Yet through it all, they have remained steadfast. It is this perseverance, this refusal to give up, that makes the Vietnamese people so extraordinary. In times of hardship, the spirit of resilience becomes even more evident. People come together to help each other, whether it's rebuilding a home after a flood or providing food and support after a natural disaster. Even in the face of difficulty, the Vietnamese remain